Hello, my name is Hersh, and welcome to the HERshyt show. Well, a little bit about it. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you'll probably cuss at me, but that's alright. I just want to bring to you the realization of what's really going on in this world that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. Enjoy. Welcome to this week's show of the HERshyt show. This week, we're going to touch on history. We're going to touch on accountability. How about that? Not even just the history, but understanding the history is one of the things that a lot of educational systems are lacking in teaching. And we ain't stupid. Like, if you really think about it, the educational books and programs that we go through, they were started by man or woman, but by a human. Whoever decided to write the curriculum decided to write it in a certain structure, right? Which is fine, because we do need the basic foundation of the educational program to be able to get out into the world and do whatever. I still ain't used half of the shit I had to go through in math, but that's okay. That wasn't my job. It's the basic fundamentals that really need to be curtailed or reformed to fit today's society, especially in the technological advancements that we have. But we'll get to that. And I am a firm believer that growth, education, and learning starts at home. It does. Us as adults, we can fuss and cuss and get irate about anything under the sun. But until we collaborate and get the system to change together, if it can be changed, and anything is possible. But at the same time, not lose focus on teaching our children, whether it be nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, baby cousins, even, some of our adult friends really lack the knowledge of history. And I don't really believe that history fully repeats itself, but the foundation is still there. And that foundation has a lot of cracks in it when it comes to the United States American history. And the more you learn and deep dive into the ugly truth of how America was created, it will boggle and blow and baffle and befuddle, or whatever the word you want to use, your mind. But you need to soak it in. You need to read about it. You need to understand, so we don't get trapped into that cycle of repetition. We've came a very long way, and holding people accountable should be the forefront of anything. If they are a government official, if they are a fireman, if they are in a position of power of any kind, and they do something that is against the rules, regulations, laws, governance, whatever you want to call it, why are we, the people, still allowing them to sit in that seat? What happened to the moral compass during the 60s, 70s, and 80s? People get hyped up and go fighting. Let's go rally, and let's go march, and let's go scream, and let's go live on social media platforms, and let's get the news involved, and because that's all they doing is chasing a story anyway to keep their numbers up. But it's gotten so far from, I want to pick and choose which battle or which march or which thing I want to go for, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. Not everybody's going to agree with what you believe in. They're not. But if it's morally wrong, we the people and equality does not mean we the people only white folks, we the people only Asians, we the people only Mexicans, we the people only Puerto Ricans, we the people whatever. It means we the people together. And we have billions, millions, billions, thousands, whatever you want to say, whatever the number is these days, in your local, state, and countrywide. We can make the changes and hold people accountable without having to fully repeat the broken foundation that we're standing on. Instead of bitching about the system, get involved. Become that police officer for your community. Become that politician at the lowest level and work your way up through the system. Join the military. Become a firefighter. Become a doctor. Put forth your energy and your moral compass into something that can make a change versus just cussing about it and not taking full part in it. I'm not saying everybody has to run to their local police department and sign up. I'm not saying go through 10 years of educational programs and become a lawyer or a doctor or whatever. If that's not what you really want to do, you could write to your congressman. You could write to your local whoever. There's ways to get involved in holding people accountable. But do you have the moral compass and the integrity and the statue to stand your ground and say enough is enough? Do you? Or you just want to go on social media and cuss about it and troll other people and go against somebody else's beliefs because it doesn't mirror yours? It's your choice. But I would advise you to either come with a solution or just shut the fuck up. Either way. Like if you're not trying to be involved in a change, whether it be however minute you may think that it might be, including the educational system that your child is going through. Yeah, it's a battle. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Nothing is easy. But it is possible. We can hold people accountable and we can get people out of positions that need to be out of positions, especially with the use of social media. Social media platforms, when somebody goes viral, it's a wrap, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. But it's up to us. And it starts at home. We need to start teaching our children the ugly truth about the history and open up the ability to have conversations instead of just sweeping it under the rug a little bit. We don't need to talk about that. It's, it might be too hard on them. How is it too hard on them? They see it every day. They got social media. They got friends. They got teachers. And some of them teachers are only there to collect whatever little minute paycheck they got. The passion of teaching has pretty much went out the window. And I don't know the numbers, and I'm not a teacher, so I can't say it's all the way up there. But I can tell you from what I've witnessed, a lot of teachers don't really have the passion for teaching anymore. But for the ones that are very passionate about teaching and giving their students the best education possible in their setting, in their classroom, sometimes those teachers get shitted on. They get brushed to the side or treated like an outsider because they actually care about their students. And they try to find ways to keep them intrigued and entertained. Also, while learning and soaking in the information versus, I'm just going to go ahead and let you do what you do and go about your business. I'm just going to stick within these fine lines and kiss the ass of the system that I work for. No matter what position you're in, you should be held accountable. And if you are in a power position, you need to hold those around you accountable. People are only going to do what you allow them to do, period, point blank. But education and understanding starts at home, and it starts by reading the truth that are backed up by facts, and then expands and explores, and you can go to the library if you desire. You know that thing, they're still open. You can sit there for hours with nothing but knowledge around you. So one book might make you go get another book and might make you just reach out, and you never know, you might be there until they close. But it's all on you. Stop assuming things and actually research things. Understand what can and cannot be done and what the foundation of our nation is and a way to move forward. Hold yourself accountable just as much as you hold everybody else accountable. And if you don't have a solution, go sit in the corner somewhere. I'm just saying. Till next time, this is the HERshyt Show. Have a good day.
Be sure to log on to youtube.com and subscribe to the HERshyt Show at TheHERshytShow. Brought to you by 8 Robinsons TV and Yellow Tub Creative.